Double your pleasure with Double Mint Gum. Double good, double fresh, double delicious.
Double good, double good. Double Mint Gum.
Double your pleasure with Double Mint Gum.
A little romance brings back memories for Henry and Muriel.
No, not till we're married.
The good old days were always too close for comfort. Then,
Amanda, you are warm, luscious, ripe.
You make me sound as though I'm getting ready to drop off a tree.
a full moon brings out hidden desires in an all-new Amanda. Watch Thursday.
Tonight's movie, Death on the Nile, will continue in a moment.
Friday, return to those thrilling days of yesteryear, the legend of the Lone Ranger.
Diet Pepsi, one small calorie. Now you see it, now you don't. That great Pepsi taste. Diet Pepsi won't go to your waist. Oh, Diet Pepsi, one small calorie.
Great Pepsi taste that won't go to your waist.
Coming this summer, only for Intellivision. A computer keyboard, an adapter for Atari 2600 games, and a music synthesizer, along with our voice module, all in one system. And if you buy any Intellivision master component, plus any two of our cartridges now, we'll send you a check for $50. That's $50. Intellivision, the system of tomorrow you can start enjoying today from Mattel Electronics.
Charlie's Angels will return in a moment.
We're digging in. We're digging in. America's digging into Planters.
Americans who love digging into snacks dig into Planters, like Planters mixed nuts. Lots of everybody's favorite fresh roasted nuts.
Working hard and having fun. Planters nuts are America's number one. We're digging in. We're digging in. America's digging into Planters.
There is an inexorable force in the cosmos where time and space converge, where the here and now may be forever. An unavoidable whole, moving through space, swallowing everything in its path. Now, man is about to enter the black hole. A journey that begins where everything ends. Rated PG.
Tomorrow on 2020, Michael Jackson, a star at 10 and a superstar at 19. How does he keep his head straight in an unreal world? Plus, an update on Elvis's death. Is there a cover-up? And millions of fans await the arrival of the Enterprise. Tomorrow on 2020.
Yes, sir, this drive started over 100 years ago back in California. Just a few head of Levi's blue jeans and a lot of heart miles. Cross country that would have killed ordinary pants. But Levi's, they thrived on it. If anything, the herd got stronger and bigger. First there was kids' Levi's. Ornery little critters. Seems like nothing stops them. Then there was gals' pants and tops and skirts. Prettiest things you ever set eyes on. And just to prove they could make it in the big city, the herd bred a new strain called Levi's Sportswear. Jackets, shirts, slacks. A bit fancy for this job, I reckon, but I do admire the way they're made. The fact is, pride is why we put our name on everything in this herd. Tells folks, this here's ours. If you like what you got, then come on back. We'll be here. You see, fashions may change, but quality never goes out of style.
Sunday, Battlestar Galactica receives a visitor from beyond all galaxies.
This man is some kind of a god.
Demonic messiah with the power of life and death. Then the world premiere movie that tells what it really takes.
Not just sex.
To be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Tomorrow on ABC.
Hunter was another great show from the mind of Stephen J. Cannell. Although the show ran for 7 seasons, it didn't garner great ratings during its first season, and as a result, Cannell invited NBC President Brandon Tartikoff to a special private screening of a 2-part episode that he thought might convince Tartikoff to renew the show for a second season. That screening convinced Tartikoff that the show was worth saving. I've seen interviews with Stephanie where she said that while she hoped the show would have a long run on NBC, she was not expecting it. As the show picked up more viewers and got renewed season after season, by the time season 6 rolled around, Stephanie was exhausted, and because of that, she announced that season 6 would be her last. Although Rick Hunter had a couple of different partners during the show's 7th and final season, Sergeant Dee Dee McCall returned to action when Hunter was resurrected for a couple of TV movies and then later a limited-run series.
The smile on your face is there because you know that your mouth tastes great. And it's nice when the teeth are getting strong and the clean in your mouth is Colgate.
Colgate is more than a brisk, clean taste. With regular brushing, Colgate's fluoride penetrates the surface of tooth enamel. Not this fast, but it gets in and fights cavities.
There's a twinkle in your eye when there's fluoride for the teeth, and the clean in your mouth is Colgate.
Monday Night Baseball is back when the Yanks play Kansas City and the Dodgers meet their hottest rival, the Cincinnati Reds. Check local listings for game and time. Then, 1 in a million returns, and Max is driving the ladies wild till Shirley learns the secret of his success.
Tell me all about it.
Sunday, an ABC movie double feature begins at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
No robbery, no sexual molestation, no clue.
When murder has no reason, there's only one man to call. William Conrad, his turnover Smith. Then,
You bust hookers? Well, golly, Mr. Dillon.
it's a walk on the wild side with the cops who go to work when the sun goes down.
Golly, that must hurt.
And anything goes on the night side.
1 week from tonight on ABC.
If you think a mint has to have sugar to taste cool and refreshing, then you haven't tried Vellamints. They took the sugar out. You really taste the mint. So fresh, they take your breath away.
Vellamints took the sugar out. You can really taste the mint. So fresh, they take your breath away. Cool refreshment, Vellamints.
Try sugar-free Vellamints. You really taste the mint. In 3 refreshing flavors.
Photomat presents Alfred Eisenstadt.
I've been photographing life for most of my life, and I've always set high standards for my prints. So, when Photomat asked to print a roll of my 35mm film with their Series 35 process, I was skeptical. I was also surprised. I must say, Photomat, you do good work.
Get bigger 35mm prints in custom quality with Series 35. Only at Photomat.
Here's a great way to cool off. That frosty mug taste of A&W root beer. Ah, that's it. That frosty mug taste.
A&W root beer's got that frosty mug taste. A&W root beer's got that frosty mug taste.
A&W root beer's got that frosty mug taste.
Cheryl Teagues as seen through her Olympus OM10.
The OM10 can see me in many ways. With an Olympus telephoto lens, you can get in this tight. With a wide-angle lens on your OM10, you can see all of me. Or with the zoom, you can do both. Snap on a flash to see me in a different light. There's even a winder that shoots off several Cheryls per second. And it's amazing how a camera that's part of the system this big is this easy to use. With Olympus OM10, great shots automatically.
The dog, the telephone, the children, the doorbell.
Calgon, take me away!
Let Calgon Baths take you away from it all to a world where lush fragrances and soft, silky waters caress your body, relax your mind. It's another world in a Calgon Bath. Fragrant Calgon Baths. Lose yourself in luxury.
Big Gulp. 7-Eleven's Big Gulp. The big drink for a big thirst. Our best value. Your favorite flavor poured over ice, fresh from the fountain, like you used to get it. You got a big thirst, get a big gulp at 7-Eleven. You drugstore cowboy, you.
Mad Magazine presents Up the Academy, the school with courses in driver education, sports, history, special classroom instruction,
Any questions?
and biology.
Oliver!
Mad Magazine presents Up the Academy, the comedy that's utterly mad. From Warner Brothers, rated R. Opens Friday, June 6th. Check newspapers for local listing.
What a tan.
What a tan, what a tantalizing, moisturizing, mesmerizing. What a tan, what a tantalizing, mesmerizing, moisturizing. What a tan.
What a tan is different. Keeps your skin moist and sensuous. Go ahead, feel the difference. What a tan.
Now concentrate, Chuck. If you don't pass math tomorrow, you don't play football Saturday. What are you doing?
You smell good.
I what? Give me the equation.
Your breath is so fresh.
Well, that's close-up.
Close-up toothpaste?
It's not only got whiteners for my teeth, it's got real mouthwash for my breath. Now, Chuck, the equation?
X equals 2 cosine A.
You'll pass.
Whiter teeth, fresh breath. Why do you think they call it close-up?
The whistle blows right after the love boat. And it's love at first sight when Hunk hooks up with Barbie Benton. Problem is, she's hooked up with someone else.
I don't want nothing to do with him.
Guess nobody told him you don't go messing with the Hunk when the whistle blows.
Saturday on ABC.
Say hello to a new show.
Oh, I'm Denise Huxtable. I'm Jaleesa. I'm from Minnesota. I'm Marsha. Hi.
Say hello to Lisa Bonet and her very own comedy series.
Yes!
It's a classy, brassy, ambitious, delicious, wiggling, giggling, brainy, zany good show. Premiering Thursday, September 24th. It's a different world.
Jordache has a fit that's right. The Jordache look. The Jordache look.
There really is a Kentucky Fried Chicken school.
Yep, today we're making the Colonel's original recipe.
What have you learned?
Fresh chicken makes the best chicken.
And that we use 11 herbs and spices.
Oh, but that's the Colonel's secret. And special pressure cooking.
So it's always tender and juicy.
Looks like you've learned to make great chicken.
Only way to serve our customers right.
It's so nice to feel so good about a meal, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Honey, you're going to be just beautiful tomorrow.
A Coke and a smile.
Okay, everybody, let's get this rehearsal going.
Makes me feel good. That's the way it should be. And I'd like to see the whole world smiling with me. Have a Coke and a smile.
Has Wayne Newton split with his wife and hit the jackpot with his new romance? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Can you lose weight by switching from celery to sweets? This week's National Enquirer tells you. How can you put office troublemakers in their place? What curse of death and disaster haunts the Super Bowl?
It's in the Enquirer.
What bizarre surprises popped up on Caroline's wacky honeymoon? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
One Day at a Time has moved. The craziest cast of characters in some of their zaniest adventures ever now come to you in the morning at a brand new time. Anything goes, and it usually does. So be sure to watch us, because it all happens one day at a time. Now at 10 Eastern, 9 Central and Pacific.
This
I was so excited for this thing. CBS had gotten great ratings with each of the movies, and they decided that a series would deliver more of the same. The premise was similar, but not exact. The astronauts who pass through the time warp and are propelled into the future this time are different characters. And like I said, there were other things that were different this time around. The humans, for example, weren't all mute. Other small changes were made because of the TV show's budget, which wasn't small. I remember reading that it was something like $250K an episode. But still, after you pay all of the talent in front of and behind the camera, well, the TV show was just a little bit less epic. It didn't last all that long. Its final episode aired in mid to late December. There seems to be some controversy over the number of episodes that CBS actually aired. All in all, there were 14 episodes produced, but many seem to think that episode 13, titled The Liberator, never saw the light of day and was unaired by CBS.
Thursday on a special 2-hour Buck Rogers, a sorcerer plots to conquer the earth. His weapon, an army of slave women. And it's up to Buck to stop him.
I've got a reputation to uphold too, you know.
Starring Gil Gerard with Jack Palance and returning to action, Buster Crabbe. Buck Rogers, Thursday.
We've got things you can be sure of, like a holiday parade. Boosters growing, children growing, and the taste of Minute Maid.
You're sure of homemade pies, lullabies, picnics under sunny skies, and the taste of Minute Maid.
The great taste of 100% pure Minute Maid orange juice is never going to change, and that you can be sure of.
Make sure of the taste, make sure of the taste, make it Minute Maid.
You owe me $95,000, and I want it now.
But what about me and my 4 children?
I'm going to have to sell the cattle ranch.
How much?
$200,000.
Oh. I've got to pay my father-in-law $10,000.
Oh, why didn't I buy insurance? Decisions.
Oh, pay me. Lawyer Sally, please.
Okay.
There's a game called Life that's really worth living. You and your family have got to play it. The Game of Life, from Milton Bradley.
Wow, Jesse, what's that? It's a Grandma's big chocolate chip cookie. It sure is bigger than mine. Oh, and it tastes so good and soft and chewy and chocolate chippy. But at our house, we all just love them. Sure looks good. Oh, it is. That's why I saved one for you. Thanks, Jesse. Kids gotta learn to think big.
Grandma's brand, Big Cookies.
They're simply scrumptious.
It's the premiere of Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters.
I'm gonna be the sex symbol.
They're the sweethearts of Saturday night with guest Kenny Rogers. Then The Secret War of Jackie's Girls. They were pilots by day and women by night. Marriott Hartley and Ben Murphy star in a TV premiere. Barbara Mandrell, then Jackie's Girls, Saturday.
Posing for Olympus, professional model Cheryl Teagues. 5 amateur photographers behind the Olympus OM10 for the first time. OM10, the 35mm automatic that leaves nothing to chance, leaves you free to focus and shoot. And look, the actual pictures these 5 amateurs took. All 100 of them, taken with the Olympus OM10.
They're incredible.
Well, you can't take a bad picture, Cheryl.
Neither can you with Olympus OM10.
Tuesday, Fonzie makes a promise he'll never be able to keep.
I'm going 24 hours without a kiss.
On happy days.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Then Brad walks out on Angie, and she tries to shake her blues.
Nobody's perfect.
And Jack's job as a gigolo makes Chrissy red hot with envy.
I've been waiting for you to come home.
On Three's Company, then Alex's snooty sister visits Taxi.
Would you care to wait in my office? I'd rather be the only woman on a Greek freighter. It's all right here on Channel 9.
Tuesday on the Lazarus Syndrome, the patient is Joe Hamill's ex-wife, and she's dying. Wednesday on 8 is Enough, wedding bells ring twice for the Bradfords when Susan marries her pitcher and David weds the girl of his dreams. Then Charlie's Angels keep on trucking to run down some hijackers. And on the season premiere of Vegas, Dan hunts the strip ripper.
potato chips are so thin, so crisp, so light, nobody can eat just one.
Veg can eat just one day, and I want more and more.
Hey, you know what it takes to stop a crime? Your help. Write to Box 6600, Rockville, Maryland. Take a bite out of crime.
Tony Randall babysitting. How you do it?
Psychology. Bribery. Spaghetti with Hunt's Prima Salsa spaghetti sauce.
That's not what Mom makes.
Deprived youth. Finicky Hunt's uses the Hunt's tomato compared to a regular tomato
It's meatier.
for that rich Hunt's tomato taste. Then Hunt's adds Italian spices.
Prima salsa tastes great.
Gifted children. Hunt's Prima Salsa. Because there's nothing better than the Hunt's tomato.
Gloria Vanderbilt introduces beautiful playwear you wear everywhere. It's playwear that's travel wear, playwear that's disco wear, playwear that's party wear from Gloria Vanderbilt. And then there's playwear that's pizza wear, playwear that's biking wear, playwear that's striking wear. It's beautiful playwear you wear everywhere from Gloria Vanderbilt by Merjani.
At Abraham and Strauss.
Tuesday on Happy Days, Chachi gets a new job and loves it.
Going to use Michelle for the nude shots.
Until Fonzie sees the light. Then Laverne and Shirley are taken prisoner by a fat fighter, and they'll do anything to get their teeth into some food.
Tonight, starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on ABC.
Today we're talking to the original Share the Ride with a Friend man. You, sir, are Noah of Noah's Ark fame.
That's right. I had all my friends of the animal kingdom get together and share the ride.
Did you call it carpooling way back then?
No, we did not have that word. We called it kalaka.
Double up every morning, double up going home at night, double up every day, it's a better way, you're gonna have more fun together.
Each driving alone.
We really work gutless thirst around here,
But we like to watch our shape. Diet soft drinks really got us down. We didn't like the aftertaste.
but then we tried sugar-free Dr. Pepper. It tastes terrific.
Wow! Sugar-free Dr. Pepper tastes fattening, but it's not. How can sugar-free taste so sugarful? What a great taste is what's that? Sugar-free Dr. Pepper tastes fattening, but it's not. The chicken's got a certain...
Hold it. Westernality, right?
Yes, Ron.
Light taste, non-greasy taste.
Yes, Ron.
Well, I say fried chicken can taste heavy, greasy. What do you say to that?
Well, I say you better try Wesson fried chicken. Chicken fried in Wesson oil tastes light.
Well?
You're light.
Oh, right. As I was saying, the chicken's got a certain
Westernality.
In the beginning, you had Kate Jackson, Farrah Fawcett Majors, and Jacqueline Smith. They were the three original angels that helped make the Aaron Spelling-produced crime drama, which ran on ABC, one of the network's biggest hits.
From the producers of Starsky and Hutch, Charlie's Angels.
They work for me. My name is Charlie.
Meet Jill, Kelly, and Sabrina, tempting angels who could capture any man. Charlie's Angels.
On March 21st, 1976, the Charlie's Angels pilot film aired on ABC. The story focused heavily on Kelly, played by Jacqueline Smith, and when the ratings for that movie were off the chart, Spelling and team, well, they knew they had a hit. However, when the show debuted as a weekly series in the fall of '76, everyone quickly became aware that the breakout star was not Kate Jackson, or for that matter, Jacqueline Smith. Instead, it was Mrs. Lee Majors. Yep, she was the lady on the tip of everyone's tongue.
The ABC Sunday Night Movie presents the most spectacular space adventure ever filmed. Transport yourself in time to a star system far beyond our own galaxy. Battlestar Galactica, a saga of a star world.
That is precision flying.
For 1,000 years, a race of alien machines has been bent on destruction of the human race.
They hate us with every fiber of their existence.
And now their evil plans may become reality.
It's dangerous around here. Cylons lured me into their deception once.
Closing in 5 microns.
Never again.
Prepare yourself for Battlestar Galactica.
Odyssey, video game fun, computer keyboard challenge, the entrance to an alternate world of fire-breathing dragons, hard-hitting sluggers, arcade wizards, outer space wizards. More than 40 games in all. Odyssey, the excitement of a game, the mind of a computer. All for the price of an ordinary video game. Odyssey.
Where did all the day go?
I'm so sleepy. Good night.
Miss her more than she knows. Sometimes you can't seem to find
Do you have to go, Dad?
a minute of time. There's so much to be said.
I got homework to do.
How can it be so tough?
Have to go to my class.
A little time's all you need. You never see her enough.
Get together, get away.
Yes, I'll have a cheeseburger, fries.
And a sundae?
Yeah.
Deserve a break today.
At McDonald's.
Hey, what you eating? A neat candy bar. Boy, is it crispy. Sounds good. It smells peanutty. What do you call it? Whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit. That's right. What's right? Name. What name? Whatchamacallit. You forgot the name.
Whatchamacallit, the totally different crunchy bar of peanutty tasting crisp drenched in chocolate. Whatchamacallit from Hershey. You can ask for it by name.
Can I have some of that? Some of what?
Monday, catch 2 great specials when Charlie Brown and Snoopy cook up a wild Thanksgiving. Then take an exciting flight with Elliot the Condor to No Man's Valley. Monday.
Tomorrow on CBS.
Ray Raisin, your roving reporter here to ask, did Kellogg's just put more raisins in their Raisin Bran? What's the scoop, son?
2 bigger scoops.
2 bigger scoops of raisins are the reason Kellogg's Raisin Bran so pleasing.
Now I ripen 2 bigger scoops for every box as part of this nutritious breakfast.
2 bigger scoops of raisins.
2 scoops.
In Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
What's more raisins? That's 1 big scoop.
Nope, it's 2 bigger scoops.
Chocolate.
Peanut butter.
Hey!
Oh, you got your chocolate and my peanut butter.
Peanut butter on my chocolate.
What?
Delicious.
2 great tastes that taste great together. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Real milk chocolate, delicious peanut butter.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
And Reese's Crunchy Peanut Butter Cups topped with chopped peanuts.
Sometimes I don't want my kids watching what's on TV, but they can still watch something great with our RCA video disc player and video disc. Just flip a switch, and on our TV, our kids can see the magic of Walt Disney and Charlie Brown, the Muppets and Mickey Mouse, the Black Stallion, Star Trek, and lots more, starting at only $15, and the player costs less than $500.
Hello, Charlie Brown.
Bring the magic home of RCA.
When you think of New York City, you think of liberty. When you think of San Francisco, cable cars you see. From the wild and blue Pacific to New England shores. When you think of toys for your family, think of our stores. When you think of toys, think of Toys R Us.
Happy birthday!
Oh, my goodness!
Big Way here.
Hot cake, hot cake.
Hey, everybody. Here comes your present.
There you are. Happy birthday.
Big spender.
Oh, je suis belle.
Good-looking pig. I've seen better.
With the one step, you can see your pictures before the candles go out.
Cake looks great. Yeah, but don't cut it.
What?
It's rented.
Rented? Well, rent yourself another pig. And give me my picture.
Polaroid means fun.
With the one step.
Earthquakes and floods are natural disasters. So is Greta Fernwinkle.
Do you have a toy for a 3-year-old? Don't touch that, honey.
Does she like dolls? Mattel makes the Tough Stuff shopping basket. As its name implies, it's tough.
Is she musical?
It's made with a practically indestructible plastic and can hold up to 150 pounds. If it has to.
I think we'll take this one.
The Tough Stuff shopping basket by Mattel.
If you've got a case that needs super detection, well, here come the capers and we never lose. E.T. is first, I'm cool and I'm clever. Just like a bloodhound, he'll sniff out the clues. Then there is Frog, I'm tough and I'm feisty. He takes care of trouble cause he's super strong. And Tuesday's the one who's all full of sunshine. Me and those animals sure get along. And Docky's got the looks and the brains to catch the cruise.
Ah, come on.
Where the kids from Caper will race to your place, solve your case every time. Where the kids from Caper, for in a war and no more against crime. Where the kids from Caper will race to your place, solve your case every time. Where the kids from Caper, for in a war and no more against crime. Where the kids from Caper, above the crook. Where the kids from Caper, we handle the bad stuff. Where the kids from Caper, we fight the fight. Where the kids from Caper, get the goods on the hood. Where the kids from Caper.
It's the smiling, shining feeling, the light of a brand new day. And you're the Pepsi generation, you're the spirit of today. There's a feeling deep inside you, a spirit you just can't hide. And with every taste of life that's new, well, that Pepsi spirit shines right through. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. Catch that Pepsi spirit. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. It's the love and the laughter, the taste of life the world is after. Catch that Pepsi spirit. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. My mom is pouring Cheerios, hurrah, hurrah. She's pouring on the oats for us, hurrah, hurrah.
Every morning as we get dressed, Mom is pouring what we like best.
My family loves their Cheerios, hurrah, hurrah.
Takes lots of oats to make a bowl, hurrah, hurrah.
It makes the mother feel so good to know they're eating what they should.
Cheerios. It takes over 1,000 oats to make every delicious bowlful. Now that's part of this nutritious breakfast.
Hurrah!
Scruples, the searing bestseller, is now a CBS movie spectacular starring Lindsay Wagner. She was a secretary until her marriage made her one of the richest widows in the world. Suddenly, she controlled an empire of high fashion and movie making. Her money could buy her anything except the man she wanted most, and it made her a target for blackmail and greed. Gavin MacLeod, Barry Bostwick, Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., Connie Stevens, Robert Reed star in Scruples, Monday at 9, 8 Central. It's what can happen when your dreams come true. This is CBS.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Presley. I used to cut off split ends. Now I help repair them with Wella Balsam Shampoo. Because Wella Balsam Shampoo's special conditioners protect your hair and help repair split ends. What's more, Wella Balsam Shampoo is 100% oil-free, so your hair looks shiny clean, healthy, and beautifully conditioned. Don't cut off split ends. Help repair them with Wella Balsam Shampoo. You'll love your hair.
What is happening, Captain Savalas, from the CBS point of view?
As from the CBS point of view? No, I'm lodging a complaint for ABC, NBC, and CBS.
And what's the complaint?
Well, number one, being a representative of my ancestry who started the Olympic Games. I understand that somebody picked up the baton some 100 feet before the starting line.
So you think, therefore, NBC should be disqualified?
You mentioned the network. I didn't. Yes, I think so.
Therefore, ABC is the winner.
Yes.
Sorry about that, old boy.
Yeah, CBS is second.
All right. Have you reached a decision?
We have, Howard. We've looked at the tape a few times, and we have decided that on the last lap, Ben Murphy started considerably far ahead of his mark. And had he started where he belonged, first and second place would have been reversed. We have assessed a 2-second penalty on the NBC team, and we have changed the order of finish. ABC has won the race, NBC is second, and CBS is third.
CBS remains third.
Correct. It is our judgment that CBS was not affected by it. They would have finished third in any event.
Well, thank you very much, Howard. So ABC has won the sprint relay, and we're going to call in Captain Gabe Kaplan of ABC. Gabe, may we have your reaction?
Well, we didn't win on the track, but we won it in court. No, he did start a little early, right?
Yes.
So they didn't follow.
The films conclusively showed that. Any comment, Bob?
No, the tapes don't lie. The tapes don't lie.
You're not disqualifying us for a technicality.
We did not disqualify you, Bob. You're not disqualified.
Start the tug of war between ABC and CBS.
Bob, you haven't been disqualified.
I'm the captain of this team. We ran a damn good race.
You're right, you did, but you would have finished second had Ben...
Like hell. Like hell. Like hell. Like hell. That's it.
All right. I want to be very...
Kaplan, get his team out there and run it with us. We'll determine who the best team is. You're going for a little negotiation technicality. That's your captain. He lodged the protest. You and I want to run 100 to see who the fastest is?
Yes.
Let's go.
All right.
Wow. We've had a whole change here.
Just a minute, Howard. Yes. They're going to have a runoff. We insist that we're in it as well.
If they run the race, they have to run the whole race, not between two people, Howard.
Farrah, baby, I'm not in charge of the rules committee, but clearly controversy has beset the battle of the network stars. We'll see what happens in a moment. Well, it looks like the tournament committee and the teams have agreed finally to a runoff to determine the winner of the 100 points in the running relay competition. The runoff in 110 yards between Robert Conrad and Gabe Kaplan.
We're good. Anytime. Runners, take your mark. Get set.
That word from Silverman, cancellation was immediate if you lost.
That's the way I like it. Best man wins. Best team, CBS won, or NBC rather. Best captain won. That's the way I like it.
Okay, the competition goes on. Thank you, Bob Conrad. And so Gabe Kaplan comes through in the clutch. He understands now why we call it the thrill of victory vis-a-vis the agony of defeat. Look at the smile etched in the visage as he pressed the tape. And so ABC officially wins the running relay, NBC second, CBS third. And to top it all off, the positive exultation of team conquest. Now the standings in the competition. NBC first, 175 points. ABC trailing by 25.
Meet the Fab Four. Lucy, Ricky, Ethel, Fred. And Nick at Night plays all their greatest bits. Twist and shout. I want to hold your hand. Help! I am the Walrus. A hard day's night. Here comes their son. And Lucy in disguise with diamonds. All you need is love. I Love Lucy. 8 nights a week on the place for TV hits, Nick at Night.
Sony's here, Atari too, a catalog of all that's new.
There's more for your life at Sears.
In store for you, a Bell phone store, friendly smiles, all the latest bathroom styles.
There's more for your life. In store for your life. There's more for your life. At Sears.
Wednesday.
There's a shark out there!
Just when you thought it was safe,
She's been kidnapped!
Terry's the bait for a bigger fish.
I want you to kill a man, Colt Sievers.
But you can't keep a good man down.
What are you going to do to me?
It depends on you. He's the fall guy.
Wednesday on ABC.
There's a new cereal in the neighborhood with O's and ghosts.
Tastes real good! Ghostbusters!
Marshmallow ghosts, fruit-flavored O's. Ghostbusters taste great with milk and juice and toast. A nutritious breakfast with the ghosts.
Ghostbusters!
Fruit-flavored O's.
Ghostbusters!
Marshmallow ghosts.
Ghostbusters!
Hey, what are you gonna crunch?
In class, he's just another face in the crowd. In heaven, the hottest dance club in town. He's the main attraction. When the feeling hit them, there was no place hotter than heaven. A night in heaven. Rated R. Starts Friday at a selected theater near you.
The honest beauty of Stephanie Powers.
My makeup has to look as if it's part of me. So my makeup is moisture wear. Make it yours.
1 week from tonight, a motion picture that takes you beyond imagining. The day before.
There's not going to be a war, is there?
The day of.
This is not an exercise. Over 300 missiles inbound now.
The day after. Parental discretion advised.
Lawrence, Kansas. Is anybody there? Anybody at all?
The finer things in life. Happily, some are affordable, like Grey Poupon Dijon mustard. Grey Poupon is so fine, it's even made with white wine. Its original French Dijon recipe adds distinctive flavor to beef, pork, and poultry, salad dressing and sauces, and of course, sandwiches. So enjoy one of life's finer pleasures.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
But of course, Grey Poupon. It even has wine.
Growing up in the early 70s, the Partridge Family seemed to always be on TV. First, the show ran on ABC TV for 4 seasons, and then it would gain an even wider audience through kids like myself who would watch reruns of the show after school. I loved the Partridge Family. All of the actors were great, but Danny Bonaducci was probably my favorite. In fact, let's have Danny introduce the characters on the show.
We have Shirley, TV's first hot single mom.
See, I'm gonna have to start hanging out with an older crowd.
Keith, the heartthrob.
Girls are following me around. They just won't leave me alone.
Lori, the hottie.
Not easy being a sex symbol.
And Danny, the talented one. That's me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chris and Tracy, they didn't do a whole lot. And of course, everybody's favorite, Ruben.
I don't believe it.
In addition to being a ratings hit during its initial run, The Fictional Family had a bunch of real-life musical chart toppers, including 1970's biggest hit song, I Think I Love You.
They come to her as strangers. Some are young, some are starting over. And through the magic that she alone possesses, somehow she brings them together. And out of strangers, she makes lovers.
The Love Boat. She's with you.
We're with you on ABC. With you.
The second you walk through the door, you're a winner like never before. Where the boardwalk meets Park Place, Atlantic City's winning address.
Park Place.
Casino Hotel.
City's winning address.
It's a week packed with class acts on Entertainment Tonight.
First, an animated look at the movie classic Snow White. Then Anthony Newley's Broadway tribute to Chaplin. Plus, Jaws 3D star Bess Armstrong and Love Boat's Lauren Tweez. George Kennedy takes a stab at a murder mystery and a gripping look at movie gimmicks and gizmos. Then, making music with the outrageous Eurythmics and a band that stands in a class of its own, the Manhattan Transfer. All this week on Entertainment Tonight, Monday at 7:30 on 7.
America! Demand your MTV! I want my MTV!
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV!
MTV, music, television, video, music, 24 hours a day, and it's stereo.
Baby, make it hurt so good. That's fun. Call your cable company and say, I want my MTV!
Men, if you take hair from where it is to cover places where it isn't, here's some great news. Thinning hair doesn't have to be a permanent condition. Hair Club for Men's exclusive strand-by-strand hair replacement system is a non-surgical process that lets you do everything you want to do and look good doing it. For more information, call our toll-free number, and we'll send you a free booklet in a plain envelope. Call Hair Club for Men. We make thinning hair a memory.
And I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Watch. Here comes the nerd. Can I play? Listen, Bob. Why don't you go catch some of your butterflies or something? This is a serious game.
So Bobby's an oddball, right? Wrong. It's funny, but believe it or not, some people have thought I was strange. But once they got to know me, they realized I wasn't. You see, it goes back to that old saying, you don't really know someone until you know someone. People have a way of surprising you if you give them a chance.
Come on, guys. What have we got to lose? Hey, Bobby! Hey! I didn't know I could shoot like that.
And that's one to grow on.
Tuesday.
Lieutenant Burke!
It's Jack's chance to put Vicky's father behind bars.
This is ridiculous. Officer?
Three's the crowd. And how will Tony and Angela handle a night alone?
We can sleep in the morning.
Who's the boss?
Have some more wine.
Then at 9, 8 Central, the laughter continues when Robert Guillaume and Emmanuel Lewis host the all-new World's Funniest Commercial Goose. All starting at 8, 7 Central. Tuesday.
Real fact.
Real back.
We give you the power.
Panasonic introduces a new lightweight video system that's so automatic it works by itself. The camera focuses by itself. It even records in low light all by itself. This Panasonic VHS recorder connects almost by itself and plays back with special effects. This Panasonic through your stereo creates hi-fi sound that stands out by itself. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Remember when the most wanted gift was electric trains with switches? An erector set with a motor. A chemistry set with a Bunsen burner. Now it's computers with disk drives and printers. Isn't it wonderful you can give a computer as powerful as the Commodore 64 for a price as low as the Commodore 64?
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Chip.
Hi, Adam West for Nick at Night with exciting news for fans of good TV. Nick at Night beats the networks. That's right. In every major market, Nick at Night consistently has a higher channel number. Take Chicago, where Nick at Night is on channel 28. That's higher than the big three networks combined. Wow. So for big TV pleasure, turn to a big channel number.
When your TV dials all the way to the right, you know you're watching Nick at Night. Grand Rerun.
All right, I will admit that Buck Rogers in the 25th Century may never go down in the history books as one of television's finest moments. But if you were a sci-fi obsessed teenager in the late 70s, like me, you were most likely a fan of the show. Sure, it wasn't Star Wars, but it wasn't trying to be an epic in the same way that Battlestar Galactica had been. Instead, this was a show that was focused on fun. Even before Buck Rogers debuted on NBC in the fall of 1979, I had already gotten my first taste of what was to come via the feature film that had been released earlier in the year. I still remember going to our local theater with my father to see the movie. I was so excited because he was usually a stickler about only seeing G-rated movies, and Buck Rogers, much like Star Wars before it, was rated PG. And let me just say that the movie did not disappoint. The story of a man out of time, the pretty decent special effects, the awesome space battles, and of course Wilma Deering and Princess Ardala. Yep, this movie had everything. So once I realized that this movie was going to be a weekly TV series, I was pretty sure that this series would be the greatest thing since Star Wars. Heck, it almost made me forget about how sad I'd been to see ABC cancel Battlestar Galactica after just one season. And you know what? The show was pretty dang cool. Lots of wonderful guest stars made an appearance during that first season, including the always amazing Jack Palance in an episode titled Planet of the Slave Girls. You really think that I was going to miss that episode? Jamie Lee Curtis, Roddy McDowell, Marky Post, and even the original Buck Rogers, Buster Crabbe, showed up and gave their all during season 1. And yes, while there were a couple of episodes that weren't that great, the fact that Princess Ardala, played by Pamela Hensley, made multiple appearances caused me to have a very forgiving heart. And there was also the Batman connection. What, you say? You aren't aware of the Batman connection? Well, for whatever reason, it seemed like the show was bound and determined to invite actors who had portrayed Batman's major villains in the 1966 TV series into the 25th century. During that first season, we had Cesar Romero, Julie Newmar, and Frank Gorshin. Well, they all guest starred on the show. Those casting decisions, well, they put me in seventh heaven. So how much of that was due to season 1 producer Glenn A. Larson? Along with Leslie Stevens, it does seem like Glenn was heavily involved in the series, which came from his production company. It seems like Glenn took the lessons that he learned from Battlestar Galactica and turned Buck Rogers into something very different. But most importantly, he made sure that it had a keen sense of fun.
Tonight on V, Diana summons a master assassin.
I eat what I catch.
But will she choke on the main course? And Hunter rubs a suspect the wrong way and ends up in the joint, a marked man. Then on Miami Vice, it's
game time. Tonight.
Jane Seymour in Le Jardin de Max Factor.
Le Jardin.
They say romance is back in style. I say it never went out. Le Jardin says it too. It says it subtly. It says it softly. Because if you want romance to come on strong, you have to come on soft.
Le Jardin de Max Factor, the incurably romantic fragrance.
Little sharps, big sharps, shoot from the hip sharp. Light sharps, bright sharp, boogie through the night sharps. Big sharps, anything you see sharps.
Sharp Video. From sharp minds come sharp products.
Next, it's an all-new special with dozens of stars performing death-defying acts, astounding feats of great skill, and riotous comedy stunts galore. It's a very exciting array of celebrity entertainment on the all-new 9th Annual Circus of the Stars. Next,
Want to catch their faces as they open their gifts? Then you better ask them for the Kodak Disc. You better ask them for the Kodak Disc, so you can take pictures as easy as this. Look at all the shots you're not gonna miss when you ask them for the Kodak Disc. The Kodak Disc camera is easy to load, advances automatically, and has a built-in flash. You think Santa's gonna bring you a gift that's easier and more fun than that? Ho, ho, ho! So this you think quick when you write to St. Nick. Better ask them for the Kodak Disc.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Wednesday on The Facts of Life, when Blair takes Joe to court, will it end their friendship?
I can't believe you subpoenaed me.
And on It's Your Move, Norm leaves Matt with a devious babysitter.
Nice to see you up on your hind legs.
But Matt's got a secret weapon. Then on St. Elsewhere, when a patient's wife catches Ehrlich's eye, will he maintain the proper bedside manner?
Wednesday. If you're looking at video cassette recorders and you're confused by all your choices, just look at the most important feature of all, the picture. And Sony Betamax records a sharper picture than VHS. That's not just our opinion. In tests throughout the country, more people said the picture was sharper with Sony Betamax than VHS. So how many choices do you really have? Only one. Sony Betamax, a sharper picture.
Since Eddie Murphy is a fan of Richard Pryor, and Richard is a fan of Eddie's, People magazine brought them together for 3 unpredictable days that might lead to a movie. Next, the Scandinavian beauty who'll be crowned Princess Daisy in the NBC miniseries.
Then People shows you fashions that'll make beaches beautiful this summer, a gallery of Rhodes Scholars, Chris Atkins' roundabout journey to his new role in Dallas, and Willie Nelson's daughter singing on her own.
So pick up this week's People, for yourself, for your family, and read what happened when People had Murphy visit with Pryor.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Will you honk like a goose?
Hey, she'll do anything.
No, not me, not anything.
Yes, she will.
Huh? No, that's asking too much, it really is.
She'll do it.
Klondike's got rich chocolate over thick vanilla ice cream.
Honk.
Pardon me?
Honk, honk, honk.
Very nice.
For that chocolate-coated ice cream loaded big and thick, no room for a stick. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Little bite sweetness? I got a honk, huh?
What a beautiful drink. Tab Cola. For beautiful people. Tab, you're beautiful to me. Real cola tastes just 1 calorie. Tab Cola. You're beautiful to me. Great taste, 1 calorie. Tab.
I'm Jane Kennedy with a new way to enjoy the beautiful taste of Tab. New caffeine-free Tab. If you're going caffeine-free, this Tab, this taste is for you.